Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You take a look at the Thunder, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And of course the Spurs. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
Yeah, and you know, for the Spurs, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. No good with the wing jumper. On offense, here are the Spurs. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Holmgren. After the basket by San Antonio. Hartenstein passes to SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama with the rebound. Dort against Castle. A pass to Fox. A miss that time would have put him up. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dort off target from three-point range. And here are the Spurs. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. That gives them the lead.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Holmgren outside. SGA passes to Dort. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Pass to Castle. That shot off. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City trailing. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren finds SGA. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barnes can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Dort. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Down low. Here's Castle. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Dort. Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. Tonight's game means a lot, Doris. These are the games coaches sometimes identify as turning point games, right?
You are so right, Kev, because, listen, teams continue to define themselves in terms of who they are and how they win. So performing well at this point of the season really ends up having a great influence where you finish. This is a long year, but an important time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Vassell outside. Fires the three. The kick out to Harper. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for three, and Victor Wembanyama gets the three. Wembanyama's got 5. SGA looking it over, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Sohan. To the left side wing. Wembanyama, left side. And here is Johnson. SGA defending. Johnson can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. SGA from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Harper against Mitchell. And Harper slams it in.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. SGA no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession. A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Mitchell against Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Cornette. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And so Cornette nails them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Pass to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. Second, the Thunder.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Fox with it. 12 points his last outing. And stolen by Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Wiggins outside. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Fox dishes to Harper. To the middle. Now Sohan. Outside, Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Over Wallace. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Big bucket by Fox. Those feel like found points.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A. he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Here's Champagnie. He has yet to score. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Wembanyama attacking. Here's Dort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Free throw good, Dort.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
And the shot goes down. Wembanyama has got 9.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Williams. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And Kevin, they've been doing exactly what you need to do when you're at home, and that is pile up the wins. It won't be easy to continue that out on the road, but at least they have some momentum.
And the Thunder with some changes. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson. And so Sohan nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. SGA's got his 3rd basket of the night.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama going to town inside.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Wallace with a screen for SGA. Wallace outside. Dort passes to Wallace. Williams for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now here's SGA. Defense is right there. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. And it's Johnson in for Fox. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the paint, here's Barnes. And the rejection by Holmgren. Johnson against Dort. Pass to SGA. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Back to Vassell. Johnson surveying the floor. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Jalen Williams has had success almost from the moment he stepped between the lines here. And, folks, there's another ceiling he can get to.
Harper, he's checked in for Johnson. That one is no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Castle against Dort. Now Castle goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Castle's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello. You take a look at the Spurs, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Thunder.
Losing the rebounding.
And that is a wrap. Now let's.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Castle with it, defended by Dort. Castle misses. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Isaiah Hartenstein is a handful to deal with, folks. If he's that close to the bucket, look out.
Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside, Dort. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 8. Williams against Vassell. Fox feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Fox finds Wembanyama. Castle, a screen on Williams. Wembanyama up top. He's guarded by Williams. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Vassell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. SGA against Fox. Here's SGA. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Fox. Inside. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up again. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Out to the wing. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Wembanyama down low. The shot, no good. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Thunder. Then for the Spurs, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Fox has got 7.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Williams. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Holmgren outside. Launches a 3, and it's Harper with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fox against Williams. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Now Williams. He's guarded by Harper. To the middle. He's looking for Sohan and finds him.
Quick lift off the floor there, Jeremy Sohan.
Thunder trailing by 14. Mitchell outside to the left wing. The Thunder have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. The first free throw is good.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
For the Thunder, Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for SGA. San Antonio leading by 12. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Cornette. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Wallace. Nothing on the board. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Outside Harper. comes up empty down low. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Williams. They've got Mitchell. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see it, Mr. Williams.
Johnson sets the screen for Fox. Pass to Sohan. 5 to shoot. Wiggins with some nice D. Thunder trailing by 10. And here is Williams. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Harper. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Sohan. 4 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Wiggins with some nice D.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Cornette. Harper against Wiggins. From deep, Williams. Rebound, San Antonio.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
A nice shot by Sohan.
And I like how agile Sohan is inside. He just looks for those subtle ways to beat you.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Now here's Williams. Over Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Hartenstein. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Fox against Mitchell. A 3 from Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama has got 20.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Dort finds Wiggins, buries it down low.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Outside, Fox. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint, here's Fox. That one doesn't go. Good D by Mitchell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Fox with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. San Antonio making a switch here. Thunder trailing by 11. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. SGA against Fox. Here's Holmgren, 6 to shoot. Knocks down the 3.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox. Cleared away by SGA.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Outside Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren. Here's Dort. Williams outside. The 3 is off.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Dort against Castle. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama!
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
SGA.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from SGA.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Yeah, count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox with the rebound. Spurs leading by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Spurs.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And the shot will go down. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.